Scentland, the land of scent. Hello, welcome. It's Chris back with yet another fragrance review coming to you from a creekside location. Nice autumn, still sunny, warm, and embracing, right? So what we're looking here today is yet another beauty from the house of Naughton and Wilson. I think this was released in 2022, if I'm not mistaken, and it's called Chypre Fulminare. Fulminare, Latin, Italian, to strike like lightning, to strike like lightning, right? So is it striking us like lightning? We'll see. Again, the wonderful presentation that we are very much used to at this point from this house, right? It's niche quality, and you know, all the way to the bottle, heavy glass, heavy stopper, and John Stephen again is the parfumeur on this fragrance, right? And so let's see what he has achieved. Look, I strike you like lightning. There you go. This is how the fragrance works. Fulminare, bang! Fulminare, bang! You get it? To strike like lightning, fulminare? Wow, what a coincidence, right? Sorry for that, but I had to use the sun for this review, right? So how did John Stephen achieve to strike like lightning? As the name says, actually, it's a Chypre, so it's a fragrance based on a very classy male or four-man theme. Okay, the Chypres were very popular in the 60s, 70s, think 80s as well. Aramis, the classy, the first Aramis. Think Chanel Anteus, for example. That's a type of fragrance that is called Chypre. That's the benchmark for Chypre. Okay, this one is absolutely living up to that. But the lightning aspect comes here with a wonderful, to me, almost unexperienced match of ylang ylang and citrus notes. Now, the ylang ylang is a floral note, okay, but it's a sort of a very bright, slightly sweet, even sometimes slightly fruity, believe it or not, floral note, ylang ylang, that really evokes to me the color yellow, okay? And that to pair that up right at the beginning of the fragrance with the citrus is a wonderful job. And then you get the heavy hitters here. You get pepper, you get incense, you get ladder, you get labdanum, you get oak moss, and you get in the base at the dry down, it comes at the very end of the fragrance, a castoreum note. Castoreum, this very animalic note, okay, that gives it a special twist in the dry down. I think there's some vetiver in there, which pairs up very well with the castoreum as well. So it's a very complex blend yet again from Naughton and Wilson, from John Stephen, and it totally delivers on this very classy Chypre theme, just like I've mentioned. You know, those particular benchmark fragrances, for example, Aramis or Anteus, from the old days. This is a modern day Chypre, but it's really a reference to the classy Chypres from the old days. Okay, so this could have been released easily in 1975, let's say. Okay, this is a type. It has a less modern vibe about it than Arezzo, for example, that I have reviewed as well. This is much more. This is greener. And this is very straightforward Chypre. I mean, this is another modern day Chypre benchmark. Okay, so they somehow reinvented Chypre on the old structure, but presenting it in the 21st or to the 21st century, right? And again, the ylang ylang and citrus make this. Especially at the first hour of this fragrance, so the very top notes make this very approachable. So it's not immediately hitting you in the face with with the castoreum or the oak moss or the pepper, incense, leather theme. Okay, that all comes later on. And the labdanum here as well, it's very green. It's green, leathery, mossy almost, hence the setting here that I chose. It's a mossy fragrance in the dry down, although the oak moss is not in the forefront, but somehow the blending of all these notes is at the very dry down, together with the castoreum, coming down to a very mossy type of earthy, leathery fragrance, very distinctive, very classy man's fragrance type of smell. Okay, and again, the concentration is wonderful. It lasts you throughout the day. Again, I would recommend to spray underneath the shirt for it to become one with your body heat and skin chemistry. Very important, because this is how it will become part of your aura and or your personality. Okay, and so yet another top notch, yet another nod toward the classy old structure of man's perfumery. Okay, and I applaud John Stephen and Dan and the whole team, because obviously I'm a lover of those type of fragrances, and I applaud the fact that they keep this heritage alive. Okay, so thanks very much. This was Chris from Sandland with Naughton and Wilson's Chypre Fulminare. It's really a striking, good old man's fragrance that is still around, freshly, newly in the new millennium, and in these days when not many things of the old days still shine bright, but this one very much fulminare, right? It's shining bright. Thanks very much. It was Chris from Sandland, and see you soon for yet another fragrance review. Bye bye.